Way to Zoom.
How's we doing? We doing all right tonight? We doing all right? Everybody?
Yeah.
Nobody. All right. Awesome. I gotta stop drinking before I do this shit. You know, I look like Waldo's gay brother up here. I miss myself tonight. Or like an emo Luigi with this shirt on. So Dick Flynn's coming back, huh? Dick Flynn, pulling to Brett Favre. Retiring, and he's coming back, yeah. This is the Dick Flynn building, which is kind of cool. It's the Dick. Which is weird because there's bells on top. Springfield College, birthplace of the Prince Albert. Our dick is pierced. It's funny because the most famous and popular man in our school's history is outside, sitting on his ass, staring up at this building, the Dick Flynn Center. But at least he has a bucket for his tears. I guess that's kind of cool. Dick Flynn's coming back. I think we should build a new building for him. The Dick Flynn, it should be a hospital. The Dick Flynn Memorial Hospital for all the kids that get mugged, beat up, shot, and stabbed on their way back to their dorm rooms after they go back to the townhouses, get broken up at 11:30. The slogan could be the Dick Flynn Memorial Hospital, fighting to keep your tuition payments alive. That's what it is. What's up, Greg? How you doing? Dick's a weird name. I think that's kind of a funny nickname for Richard. Because Dick is nowhere in the name Richard. There's not even a K in there. It's almost like there was some guy named Richard years and years ago, and he was just such a dick. His friends got together and were like, dude, we're just going to call you Dick from now on. Like, I'm sorry. And you can't do that today with other names. You can't be like, oh, you're Samantha? I'm going to call you Vagina. What's up, Mark? I'm going to call you Scrotum. You can't do that. And I get this a lot. My name's Josh. People go like, oh, hey, Josh. You look like a Josh, you know? Like, hey, Gary. You look like a Gary. I'm sure the underclassmen shake hands with Dick Flynn. They're like, hey, you act like a dick. You know? A little bit about myself. I'm Native American, or American Indian, or alcoholic, whatever you call it. My dad's one of the guys that exaggerates the Native American heritage, you know. I don't even think we're Native American. I think like his great-great-great-great-great-great-grandmother like met Pocahontas. Also Native American. She like nailed John Smith on Pocahontas' back. It's funny those people that exaggerate their Native American heritage. They're like really pale, they have red hair. It's like, they're like, dude, I'm Cherokee. No, you're not a Cherokee. You drive a Jeep Cherokee and you're a Redskins fan. Native American. But I am. I'm a little bit Native American. I'm like 2/15. I'll let that one sink in. In the mid-90s, I was part of a Native American boy band, back when boy bands were big. We were called the Buffalo Boys. We did local casinos and shit like that. We got signed to Reservation Records. That's a joke, by the way. Okay. We had one album out. It was called Feathers and Leathers. We had 2 hit singles. One of them was called Girl, Let Me Ride You Bareback. The other was Stop Sending Me Smoke Signals. We all had Indian names, which was cool. Like Light as a Feather, Strong as an Ox. Mine was Long Snake and High Grass. Because when I was younger, I had a huge amount of pubic hair. More about me, I have a sister named Savannah. She's in middle school. And every time I'm home, I have to go to her sporting events. She's a 3-sport athlete. And I don't know if you guys have ever gone to middle school female athletic events, but that shit is boring. I went to 6th grade basketball games. That's a fucking joke, dude. It's just like 10, 11-year-old girls running around the court chasing the ball. The coaches are screaming, the parents are screaming, the ref's just laughing his ass off. And what a sweet job that is. 6th grade girls basketball referee. He only has to blow his whistle when one of the girls trips and falls and starts crying, you know? He's like name calling on 34. 2 shots, you know? The funny part is when we get in the car, my dad doesn't even like basketball. All of a sudden he turns into like a fucking basketball guru. You know, he's in the car, he thinks he's a genius. He slams the door, he's like, damn it, Savannah! That's my sister's name. He's like, I don't know why you're playing zone in the third quarter. You're up by 2 points. You play man-to-man. Take shot. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes left. You guys should be in full court press. I'm in the back laughing my ass off. I'm like, Dad, they won 4-3. Savannah sealed the game and went to the second quarter with a layup. She was the leading scorer with 2 points. MVP. What else we got tonight? Oh, so I have this friend here. I don't think he's here tonight. His name's Ben. He's from Maryland, and he always talks about this Ethiopian restaurant that he loves to go to. Am I the only person that finds an Ethiopian restaurant hilarious? Everyone is starving in Ethiopia. How do they have a restaurant? I would love to have been at that meeting. Everybody's starving. I know what to do. Let's sell food. What the fuck? And what do you order at an Ethiopian restaurant? You know, you're like, I'll have the mud with the dirty water, please. That'd be great. And can I have some HIV on top? That'd be awesome. Actually, sir, we're out of HIV. We only have full-blown AIDS. Ooh, that sounds exotic. She'll have the same. Sorry, this is new material, so we're going off the paper. I was thinking about this today. I can't be the only person that thought about this today. Vampires must love girls on their period. And not just girls on their period, but fat girls on their period. Because think about it, vampires don't eat every day. They eat every other day, sometimes, every other week. And sometimes they're asleep for like hundreds of years. Imagine that you're a vampire. You're asleep for centuries, you wake up, you're pretty fucking hungry. And the first person you come across is a fat woman on her period. That's a buffet. I know, jackpot. It's probably like eating one of those gusher fruit snacks, or taking a bite out of a jelly donut. They probably just take the tampon out, right, and make it like a popsicle. Delicious. That's my vampire impression, I know. I sound like a Norwegian porn star. Suck it, baby. Yeah. I know because I love Norwegian pornography. A lot of groundbreaking and innovative shit over there. You'd be amazed at the holes they've found. Oh my god. Alright, enough about Norwegian porn.